All right, guys. This is the commission review. Wait, hold on. Wait. First of all, I don't know what do you mean. Either one of you guys are doing because this is the commission review show. I don't know what you are doing. What y'all doing? Okay. All right, now it's time to start the show. This is the commission review show.
All right, guys. Yes, I am still not in my studio, obviously. But as I said last time, the show must go on until I get back to my studio. Anyway, welcome guys to another fabulous live with the queens that are in the back right now. We are doing the review panel of the last episode. I lost my notes, so I'm just gonna really just go rogue on this whole situation and talk about the blind dates and the whole things of the things. So without further ado, let's go and bring up some of the queens. Some of them are running late, but as y'all know, it's okay. Sorry. Miss Stacy B. I'm on my iPad, so I'm just like, ooh. I think she's doing something. Miss Really B TV. Hey, Purple. How you doing, Mama?
Hey, what's up?
Can you hear me? Because I'm on my iPad. Y'all have to forgive me. I'm not at my.
I can hear you. Can you hear what? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. It's slow, but it's not y'all. I know it's the iPad. I want to try something different because my phone was kind of funky last time. Hey, Miss Beautiful.
Hey.
Look at you say, hey. She knew I was talking to her.
Oh, no.
How you doing, Mama? You doing all right?
I'm fine. My parents are driving.
Okay,
listen, amen.
Look, you tell for sure that black. Okay, black.
Thank you. It's my pajama. I just put on a bra, child. It's not even.
You look good as usual.
Thank you, Pooh.
The iPad. Hey, Confessions.
Hey, boo boo.
Hello. He is here promptly early. One of our guests in the background, we got Ron. I'm using this my mouse. I can't even function.
Hey, Ron.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Ron.
Well, welcome to the review panel. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good.
You doing good?
Yes.
Oh, I got me a little bit in my cup today, y'all. I wanted to give me a little bit something. Somebody actually gave me something brown. Man, my other guest is here as well. Hang on just a second.
Can y'all hear me?
Okay, Red Valentine's Day. Hello.
Hey, girl.
Ready? Oh, wait.
Hey, y'all. Okay, I can't see everybody. I can't hear y'all. Hold on one second.
Okay.
Let me see who in here before I start flat ironing. I'm at work, y'all, so please excuse me. I got to get the babes cute for Valentine's Day with an M.
I know that's right.
Okay.
Hey, Ron.
How you doing, Naya?
Okay, I want to go ahead and start. I think I will start with Abby. I want her to get started with this episode of the second suitors blind dates.
I don't know why I can't hear y'all.
You can't hear me?
Can you hear
it just may be my phone. I probably need to upgrade.
Can y'all hear me? I mean, everybody else, can y'all hear me? Okay. Abby, I wanted you to start out talking about this episode of this next set of blind dates. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
You got the petty mic.
It's not plugged in now.
Okay.
Because I had to pick and choose today what I had to do. So I just want to know how many people y'all gonna add. That's all. You just gonna keep adding people? How many people how many blind dates is we gonna have? Is because there's 2 more people coming next week. So
yes.
What's happening? I'm confusion. Why does this continue to happen? Why? That's all I want to know is why.
So you're not for that. You're not for the different.
Have you had edible passport?
You know I'm always digging for a reason to care. Right. This is not helping. Because I can't even get to know the little stinking people that's on the show, and you keep adding people. You just gonna keep adding people.
I like it. I like it better than what they did last season.
Mm-hmm. Talk about it.
No, I like the fact that they're adding people. It's something different. It's taking it up. I think the thing about shows like this is when you do them so much and they're doing it so often, the formula can get stale. So I think they're just looking for things to shake it up, to make it different. I like it. I think it's cute. It's keeping everybody on their toes. Nobody's getting comfortable. I like it.
Mm-hmm. What you think, Ron?
I think it puts the male at a disadvantage on a blind date because the other guys just got so much of a head start on you, and then you just coming in to try to make that one connection on your blind date. Is that gonna really keep you there? Are you gonna be able to mingle with the other females? By this time, people starting to narrow down a little bit, and you just don't have enough time. If you come late to the mixer, you are the 8 ball.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So let alone coming in on episode 3 or 4. Like, man, for the women, they can come in, fly and fabulous, and if they look good and they got, what I mean, then we just go as men, we just gonna be like, come on in, like, love at first sight. But women sometimes they need time to blend with you, and especially if they already got a connection with another guy, it's gonna be real hard on you.
Okay.
Confession, what you think about it, baby?
Men? You feel like it puts more pressure on the men?
That they're doing it, but I still feel that I kind of feel what Ryan is saying. It's kind of a disadvantage. But the men can come in fly as well, and the women can get swept off their feet because it goes the same way though.
Because Chef Eric was looking scrumptious.
Yeah,
Look.
Cornbread. My cornbread was cool. We're gonna get to him later though. We're gonna get the cornbread.
Yeah, let's
Yeah, we're gonna get to that.
First of all, you didn't have to do that.
I just wanted to say
my pearls.
You didn't have to do that.
I like the newbies that came. I like the connections that were made. And but they do need to stop adding people. They can stop next week. That's the time where Sean and Sid came, and you see how Sean had his disadvantage. So I don't want that to happen to none of the people.
Yeah, I do think if you wait too late, it becomes an issue. But the first couple of episodes, I'm here for it.
Just too many curveballs. So next week should be it. That's it.
Confessions
what you think,
nice.
Naya, about it? About the blind dates and everything?
Well, I'm going to be honest. I didn't even finish watching season 3 that I was on, so I don't know what y'all are talking about.
I love her.
However, if you guys give me so what I'm guessing is what's that something new is taking place. They're eliminating people, but they're also adding blind dates.
Yes.
I think that's cool. Is that the right answer?
Yeah.
No, it's
got me a week over here.
Do you wish they would have did it?
No, I think that's a really good idea. It adds a little bit of spice to the show. It was getting a little boring, but now I may start watching because I didn't know they had added that element. So I think that's pretty cool. I might come back and be a blind date. What y'all think?
Hey,
shake it up, shake it up, shake it.
Look,
and I won't tell nobody to say it to the couch this time.
I'm so done today.
Kamisha, is this on Instagram or YouTube?
It's on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter and Facebook.
Oh wow!
Oh Jesus! I don't have all those.
I didn't know I was in all them places.
Yes, yes,
God.
And then tomorrow you will be on Apple and Spotify.
So it is on YouTube right now on your page.
Yes.
On your channel. Okay, y'all forgive me.
So for me, I really feel like I 100% I'm on the same page with Really Be TV about it. How it just and she just really honed it really well when she said that the formula can get stale. And I think for a lot of people it actually was stale. People thought the show was kind of going kind of fake side and all these things. And I feel like this season, I really feel like it's a redemption season. And I don't know if I wanted to stop as far as bringing people in. I don't know. I think you can shake things up. Now, if people start catching feelings, it can be a little messy. I'm here for that too, though. I'm serious. It's just, I don't know. I'm here for it completely, 100%. Confession, I'm ready for it. The lies, and everything.
Girl, yes, let's get it.
Okay, well, let me see. Now let's talk about the who was the first Really Big Titty with the first blind date. The first blind date. Okay, well, let me see. Now let's talk about was it who was it that said clicked off so well? That first blind date.
That was an echo. Somebody, we have an echo somewhere. Do we or is it me?
Is it me?
I don't think it's you. It sounds like it's playing in the background somewhere. Well, the first blind date was is her name Takaya and Eric?
Yes.
Yeah.
Takia. I always want to say Takaya.
I do
Takia
too.
and Eric.
I do.
And Eric is a chef. He was in the army. He's was an engineer, but he's now a celebrity chef. And he said that he looking, to settle down. So he scaled back his schedule or what have you. And I know I understand what he was saying. My sister is a chef, and she actually had the opportunity to be a personal chef for a Wizards player here in DC. And one of the reasons why she didn't take the job is because they're on call 24 hours a day. And it's hard
like a doctor.
Right, yes, because if he come home from the club and he want to eat, it's like, yo, can you hook me and my boys up? And
no,
it's cool when you're young and you don't have a
Okay,
life,
go to
to
sleep.
get in there. But when you have other responsibilities and stuff, it's just so she kind of had to pass on that opportunity. She's got a kid and all that kind of stuff. So I understood what he meant when he said that his life really isn't his own, and he had to sort of scale back on doing a lot of celebrity stuff, because celebrities do expect things, I need it now, I need it here, whatever. And your time is limited. So, but Eric seemed cool. They seemed like they vibed. They had a good conversation. He has 2 children, I believe he said. Older, but they're grown.
Yeah.
They're grown women, yeah.
And he open to more kids. I don't understand these people that be having grown kids and be like, I want to start all over again. I don't understand.
Oh, no, it's a baby. No, I'm done.
You got kids in college, sir.
That's gonna be me with my new man. His
I am not
kids
supposed to
grown.
Pampers
He
all
gonna have
over
a little
again.
bitty baby.
I'm not doing Pampers bottles or none of that. I can't. I have no patience.
Well,
I can't stand to hear him crying in the aisles.
Listen.
I'm like, who baby is that? Can I buy you a passy, a bottle, anything for your child to be quiet? I cannot.
Jesus.
And they just
Listen.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
It's easy. It's easier for men to want more kids when they have grown children. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes. You ain't got to carry no baby. What you mean? It's not easier.
No, it's a lot easier.
He said it's a lot easier.
Okay, I thought you said it's not easier.
No. By that age, we able to afford the kid a little more, and like you said, we ain't about to do that much work.
Right.
Right.
But see, that was a big thing from last year about as far as someone having kids or not. And it's like, I'm at a certain age now. If I'm dating somebody, he's gonna know off the rip. I mean, my kids are grown. I'm not doing the kid thing. I mean, unless we deep in love, but I just can't see myself starting over when I have children that are able to have their own families and all that stuff. I just can't do it. But would that be like a tiebreaker? Even with this type of show, how everybody talked about it so much last year, would that be a tiebreaker for you guys as far as having a kid, not having a kid? Like, would that just be like if they have kids already? Because some women won't even date a man that has a child, which is hard to do right now because almost everybody has kids. But that is a deal breaker. That's a tiebreaker. That is a deal breaker for a lot of women. So I was just curious. We were talking about it. What happened?
I'm reading Alicia's comment.
What she said?
She said, "Can the panel stop and address Ron's muscle?"
I can not.
I'm crazy.
Guns out today.
Right, Ron, you do have them guns out though. You got them guns.
I'm at the house. It's 11.
He do have them out.
Listen, first of all,
y'all are crazy.
Ron is sitting there with the muscles like he can't actually put his arms down to his side because they so.
Not look. The came in here looking all hair pulled back and red lippy on. Outshining.
I'm not doing this with neither one of y'all today. No, ma'am.
I mean, sure came in here and then night with the red on. Night with the red. I should have dressed up for.
Right, it's Valentine's.
Oh.
I got some rolling in the bag. That's about as far as I'm gonna do with that.
Hello. Sorry I'm late.
Hey, Stacey Boo. Hey, girl.
With your friends.
I can't wait with the black dress that I'm falling out of.
I see it.
Okay.
Looks like it's R.I.P. Prince Charming. I still don't have a Valentine yet.
Listen, Stacy done went all out. She got this gorgeous dress on. Meanwhile, I'm over here in my pajamas, just like it's
okay.
Listen.
She all cute.
This gonna be a Valentine edition, and I wasn't prepared. Okay,
they came to shut it down on us. Okay.
Right.
Hi, Ron. How are you guys?
How you doing, girl?
We didn't discuss this in the group chat. We didn't discuss all of this in the group chat, daughter. I mean, what you, Stacy, just
I feel
what?
like left out or something.
I'm sorry.
We missed the memo. We didn't get this. We supposed to be super dressed up because it's Valentine's.
I'm about to throw some clothes on.
No, I'm not gonna. Oh no, I'm not gonna put anything on. But I'm just saying that we didn't get.
I put some new eyelashes on. That's about all I'm gonna do with that.
Oh, not new.
Now, I know I do some.
Go, baby.
I know I do.
I would have. Wait a minute. Okay, I promise. I'm gonna tell you something right now because I missed the memo because I work 14 hours. I will make sure that I am dressed up the next panel. I swear to God, I'm gonna buy something. I'll deliberately purchase something. Y'all know for me, most of y'all, it's gonna be a struggle.
I heard my name.
I'm aware.
Did I miss something?
I'm not promising none of that.
She really be gonna be in that shirt up to her esophagus.
I got this blue
sweater on. Miss
This is my uniform.
That's a uniform. It's a shirt up to her esophagus.
You fine at work. You fine at work, girl. I see you, mama.
I know. She got there red on. I said, "Oh."
You said
Ron
what?
gets his hair cut where I work at, so I'm always cutting up. I get to see Ron every week.
Every week.
Oh wow, that's what's up.
Hey, Ron.
Okay.
I have to make. He be
Somebody
acting
said
bougie though. Y'all have to make him speak. I have to run him down. Ron,
not you got to run it down.
If you're 5 minutes late, he cancel your appointment.
Oh snap! Well.
Lord.
Okay. I know that Naya has not seen the show.
Don't be calling me out. I can catch up real
Naya, Queen Naya, you ain't missed it last night.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you did. You missed a pimp named Slickback last night.
I'm ready. What do you think about we have?
I'm gonna watch.
You get the face? Go ahead. I'm ready.
I don't have those channels.
You're not missing nothing from last night, baby.
Oh, what?
I thought last night was decent.
It was cool. It was a good filler, if you will.
Oh, not a filler. Wow.
Because it looks like it's going out next week.
Are you serious? Like, I had to rewatch it. I had to rewatch it because I forgot what I just seen.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh no, I refuse. If I forgot, it's just forgotten. I refuse to watch it twice. No, I'm not watching it twice. We're not doing that.
It hurts you to get through it once.
Listen. Friends, family, country.
Who was that? Was that? Hold on. Was that Laverne when? When he was with Joy. I had to rewind that part when he said, "Do you want to grab my butt?" Now
why
look,
does he keep on people to touch his butt? What is up with him and his butt?
Listen, let me be very clear. That is a test to see if you are into that kind of play. In other areas, he just trying to see
the other area.
He just trying to see how far he can take you. That's it. That's it. That's what that is. I know what that is. I've seen that before. I know what.
I've never been.
You know.
Wait, let me think about it.
I know a lot.
We don't know what was the conversation that led into that being placed there.
It went. Okay, Stacey.
He had Carmen last week squeeze his butt, and then this week down to the bowling alley. He was telling me
he said it went like this. Hey, how you doing? It's so good to see you. Squeeze my butt.
Yeah, that was a lie.
I think he's a ex power lifter, meaning he's done a lot of squats in his time, and I think they're trying to play on that.
Help your brother, Ron. Help your brother.
Yeah, they're trying to play on that power squat. I mean, that's what they're doing.
That's cute. That's a real cute story. That ain't what it is, but okay.
You don't look like an ex-bodybuilder.
Oh my God.
Ron, this ain't
not an ex one, Ron. You know what?
No, that's for when they get in the room and he lift them legs up in the air. You know what to do.
You gotta come better than that.
I mean,
Beloved, come better than that.
They're trying to play like that. I mean, I thought that was the narrative that they were trying to make. He was an ex-power lifter and he had
Jesus.
big legs.
You did the best you could, Ron. I'm sorry.
Well, the next blind date was Clifton. Did we always say that Clifton and AP?
Yep. AP.
Yeah. Oh no, wait.
Yeah, that was the next one. It was Clifton and it was AP.
No, hold on. Wait a minute.
No, it was.
Who's the one that said that Clifton was reminding her of his brother? That was the next day.
That was AP.
That was the blind date.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a holistic life coach, but she used to be a college professor for biology, so she's got a background in biology. She's married, but she's a widow, and she has two young children. And so they went to a little vegan spot, which Clifton was already not feeling that they had to go to the vegan restaurant.
He said
that date was over before it got started.
And he said no. I need
to take a bus before it even happened.
Like, where's the burger at, daughter? Come on, I don't want ground up vegetables. Okay, serve with more vegetables. I don't want
Meat.
that.
You can't be doing them vegetables.
Listen. Do you see all this ass I'm carrying behind me? I need meat for that. What are you doing, daughter? I don't know. Oh, ooh. That's okay. I'm not even going. Okay, we gonna keep moving like he didn't say
I
that.
don't do without eating no vegetables except for green beans or corn.
My thing is, I don't have no problem with you being vegan
that's it.
as long as you don't have no problem with me eating meat. If we can coexist, then we good. But don't try to force me to do something I don't want to
Listen,
do.
don't be
And
leaving
vice versa.
notes in my lunchbox talk about
Right.
meat kills animals. I know that's the point. Stab it and put it on the grill. What you mean,
Right.
daughter?
Yeah. As long as you can respect where I am with it, I'll respect where you are with it. That's my only thing about it. I don't have a problem with people who have their lifestyle. Just don't try to inflict it, on me. And if that's what you want, then you need to go find somebody that does that. You know what I'm saying? Facts.
Yeah, I actually think that a person that's vegan, I think they can actually work it out. I mean, I don't people can be deal about it, but I think that it could be done. I think they could date. I don't know. I
Right.
think it might be
There's
possible to
levels
convert.
to it because there's some people that are fanatical about it.
I'm just gonna go out and say that Houston has some of the best vegan food trucks.
True fact.
Ever. Like you wouldn't even know what you eat.
Oh, that's wonderful. Point me to the taco truck.
When they do those, they do
you
like
know what,
a cauliflower fried
don't want it.
chicken.
Return to sender. I don't want it.
Those are so delicious.
Not return to center. It's actually pretty good though. She's not like in Texas. They have a lot of good.
By no means am I not saying that the food is not good. I'm not saying that it's not healthy. I'm not saying any of those things. What I am saying is I don't want it. Point me to the burger. Thank you.
Let me ask you a question about Clifton and Joy, and I know that. Let me see. I can say this. It seems like no matter what they do, they come back to each other.
That's
no matter, I don't. It's like a magnet. What you think about that, Ron? Because you know they already talking about the whole Camille and Cornelius thing last year, and that whole situation.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, that one. This one looks like a match to me. I look at kind of the behind the scenes part. Their ages kind of match up. Where were they at in their lives? Plus, the attraction and and kind of how they move together. And I think they match up pretty well. So far.
I'm okay with it because here's the difference from last season with Camille and Cornelius, and I'm not trying to rehash that whole debate, but the difference is they are giving other people the opportunity. They just don't have the connection with the other people. We see Joy going on dates with other people and really trying. We see Clifton going out on group dates and going on other activities with other people and really trying. But I think there's just a legitimate connection there. That was my only issue with the situation last season is that I don't think Camille ever gave anybody, I don't think she tried to open herself up to the experience. She just said from day one, it's him, he's my boyfriend, I want him, and nobody else better talk to him. And that was my issue with the situation last season. If they ended up together at the end of the experience, I didn't that was the whole purpose of being there. But the other part of being on the show is going through the experience. And that was my issue. So if they hook up and they decided it's gonna be the two of them, I'm cool with that because I feel like they're trying. That's it for me.
Or they're hiding there.
Really be?
Never mind. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up and be positive.
You know what? Don't do that.
And be positive.
Don't you really be your face up. Look at her face. She looking directly in her life.
Loretta know I love her.
Because
she said, "What's coming next?"
She said, "I'm gonna be I'm be honest." Okay.
I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna be. Listen. I'm gonna try and be nice. Because
but
I struggle with it.
You have something to say about.
I know you. We feel differently about it. I know.
I struggle because are they really trying or are they just better at faking it?
Ooh. And I'm okay with that too.
Okay.
Even if they're faking it enough that I believe it. I'm cool with that.
Okay.
We fake it all the time and men believe it. It's cool.
I mean.
Oh, I'm muted. My bad. Y'all couldn't hear me the whole time.
Oh, Father God from Zion. Okay, well.
Well, I like that that they're mature about theirs. Like they understand where they are and they're open to go through the process. And I love the fact, like it's so sexy on both of them that they are not jealous. Like I love it.
Yeah. I do like that as well. It's very attractive, especially when he's like, "I'm not insecure. We're on the same double date together, and still come give a hug." And like nobody was that whole scene where they was hugging and their dates are right there. That was a moment for me where it's like they so chill like that. Like it's super organic. It's super genuine. Or I'm just looking forward to see how it plays out. I really am.
Because they were
I
on a
haven't seen
date
anything
with each
negative about it.
other with guests. But okay.
Wait,
And then she
what you
tried to
say?
kill the man. Oh Lord, poor thing.
Oh Jesus.
But he stuck
I-
through like a G though. He wasn't
He
giving up.
did.
I was
He
like,
said,
why
once
would
my
you
throat
do
start
that?
closing
And
up.
once I die, we going on. And that's what's
I
up.
said,
Now
why
we
is he
gonna die.
chewing it? I would have spit that stuff out. He was still chewing it like a good person.
He spit it out eventually though. He
Yeah,
did
yeah,
spit
yeah.
it
Hold
out.
on.
Yeah, he got
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
like when's he gonna spit it out? They go
Eventually.
Phil.
up,
Hey
Phil?
Phil.
Where the pom poms at, Stacey? Go and get the pom poms, girl.
I
I'm
ain't bringing him
not
out
talking
for
to
him.
Phil, and he knows why.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what happened?
Oh Lord, Phil is persona
It's
non
been a
grata,
beefing
Jesus.
type of
Oh
week.
Phil, you still good with me. We still good, Phil. We still good.
Yeah,
Hi, Phil.
I ain't even do nothing. I ain't even do nothing.
it's like you were gonna say why or something. I just
He always say that.
Listen, I be nice.
Phil said, what he do now?
uh-uh.
I knew it.
Oh my god.
You did nothing to me, hell.
I'm about to say, we good. We Gucci.
I'm just waiting for Stacey to let me know when I can go back to calling you by the first name I was calling you. Just listen. I only stop.
I give you permission today.
Okay,
Oh,
amen.
permission.
Listen. Thank you. Because, Stacey was bringing out her pom-poms and trying to, do the things with the things. And so I was trying to be nice because we might bring him into the circle. But now that's not possible. I could go back to calling him a rockhead and I don't feel it.
Phil said just walked in and y'all kicking me out.
I'm going over to my VIP. You in the club. You are in the club, Phil.
You all right, Phil? I'm gonna send you a bottle.
You automatically get past the red velvet rope.
Listen,
Automatically.
I'm not sending anything. What you mean? What the hell we sending him stuff for? Is he sick and shut in?
Everybody, really quick. We got 29 watching. I'm sorry, 80 viewing and 29 likes. Please, everybody, really quick, hit that like button. And welcome to the Commission Review. And this is the review panel.
Where you going in that dress, Stacey, to Met Gala?
Oh, what did he say?
I don't know. Mind your business. This is not for you. That's no longer your business where she going, sir. But mind yours. Thank you.
Wait, did somebody give you that, Stacey? Was that a gift?
This is for you, Kamisha. I love you.
Oh, that's so cute.
She thinks she's
oh,
that's so sweet.
I was trying to get some tea.
Oh, Jesus. Father God.
Oh my God. So now
I wish a man would
I was gonna say
I love you.
Wiley. This is something I wanted to bring up too, because a lot of the women are talking about his age. A lot of the women are talking about his age.
Yeah, I think Wiley's
how old
too
is
young
he
for this
again?
crowd.
I don't know.
He's 32.
Oh, because I feel like
it matters. It matters.
It matters.
Oh, it matters.
I'm a grown ass woman, and if I will date down.
First of all,
I'm a whole.
Well, you said down. Oh, you mean like yeah.
Well, yeah. Listen, Stacey. So
you date younger women.
Yeah. Oh man.
Wait. Pause. What that mean?
What does that mean?
What that mean?
Like Stacey just said, she don't date down, so she won't give a
There's
guy
a window.
30 years old.
Some women will. So
there's a window.
I said I do.
She said she does. She said she will. She grown.
But I want to go back to what you said about
she
men.
on Puma status. Don't do her.
Okay, I heard. Do your thing, girl.
Wait, don't you think say You have to use that but next time she ever act that, we gonna give it a
Yeah, she can say all she wants to, but if the dude 32 when he gets getting his stuff together, Stacey ain't got time for that.
That's not true.
I don't know. He's with the way he talks and how he presents himself skews a little younger than his actual age. Because I feel like I'm old enough to be the way he be talking. I feel like I'm old enough to be his mama, and I'm not.
This season, they got some real grown women on this season, right here, and it's probably the worst season for him to be 32 on. It's the one that he's on right now because I mean Yeah, the new girl that just came in on the blind date, she had, multiple children. She was 44. You know what I mean? It's not going to work. If we talking long term, if you're just talking, let's date a couple of times and make it to the end of this thing, maybe. But if you're talking what's going to lead into a real relationship, maybe marriage, you got to be on the same path. We ain't 20 no more.
I just feel like if we look at his credentials, he's 32. He is an athletic director. He's involved with people at school. His job requires maturity. I mean, I wouldn't knock him.
No, it doesn't.
What happened?
He didn't say he was a kindergarten teacher.
It doesn't matter. I work with teachers all day long, and I promise you, just because you're a teacher does not require maturity. I'm just being honest.
I probably get Alma to say the same thing.
I'm sorry to some of these coworkers.
I'm like I say, I'm the male of this panel, and I'm just gonna keep it real. Like that's what we're here for.
Yes.
32, a 40-year-old woman in DC is not gonna keep this guy's attention for life. It just ain't. Let's keep it real.
He ain't lying.
That's true, T.
And they know that. The women know that. That's why they're trying to. They're keeping their distance a little bit. I think he's a very good dude. It seemed like, and I know production like him because he got the family background. He's very popular in the city. They were talking about him last season of They Can't Believe He Was On, and he knows a lot of people in that area, and those are all good things for the show. But they put him in because they needed to put him in, but he's just a little out of place. It's just.
Well, how old is that little girl? What's her name? Sabrina. How old is she?
She seemed a little younger, but
she seems
young. I can't remember how old she was.
But she's of all of the women.
The precious girl is 34. She gets she looks like she has a more older vibe than 34.
Right,
because I was surprised that she was that young. Yeah, I agree with that. I think she has an older vibe.
I think it's that swoop that she keeps wearing on. Okay, I'm not even gonna because I want her to change it. I want her to change that.
The black dress was a
all I'm gonna say is y'all
confessions. Did you ever tell everybody about the black dress commentary that somebody had something to say? Did you actually tell her that? About the black dress and everything. Remember? I mean,
what did they say? So I can tell them to go fuck themselves. What happened? What they said?
You are the one that's the Instagram commentator. Go.
What happened?
It wasn't bad. Somebody had got. I guess I'm not even gonna say.
So somebody was in their feelings because I said that I wanted some modifications to make her help her present her best foot forward. I don't understand. So somebody's in their feelings about it.
About what? Wait, I'm missing it.
What's going on? Yeah, I'm
lost.
The black dress. Remember how she spoke about the black dress and
who spoke about the black dress
situation?
Me.
Oh, that.
Come on, confession. I'm like,
I'm here now. I got it.
Okay. Who was wearing the black dress?
Baby girl who got kicked off the first day.
Who was first eliminated? Keena.
Oh, the girl that was wearing the negligee.
And there was a conversation going on, and all of us kind of said stuff. Yes, I look at the evidence.
Stacey didn't say nothing about it.
No, I said something.
I said that wrong. It was a 90. That's what it looked like. I'm wrong. That's not what it looked like to everybody else.
She spoke about it, not in a disrespectful way. She just spoke about,
like I spoke about it like I was her friend and what I would tell my friend in order for her to put her best foot forward in this situation. And people apparently are mad at me.
No, I'm not saying the person was mad.
Or they're in their feet. They have strong enough feelings to have written a paragraph on Instagram about it.
Oh wait, I don't know about no Instagram, but maybe you know about that. Me and Confession was in a live, and we were sitting back, like you'd be sitting back and someone's talking, you'd be like, oh, I know she's talking about. Oh,
yeah, we know what you're talking about.
We really didn't say anything.
I'm so confused. Then what happened?
Confessions?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, let me break it down. So remember,
welcome, Dina.
You and Ida was going
hey everybody.
Hey,
remember
boo.
when you and Ida was going back and forth about it, really be. Okay, well, the way that she brung it up, she inserted it in ways that she knew that she was watching and she saw it, and she inserted it in ways of what you said and what Ida said.
Oh, so basically she acknowledged that she watches the panel. Thank you, boo. All right, let's move on.
Yes, she did.
Black
But
people.
yeah, she just
That's all I'm gonna
addressed
say.
it
Black people.
and how she felt about it and whatnot, and she just
Who is she? You keep saying she. Who is she?
Tina.
Oh,
Was she? I mean,
okay.
she. Real talk, real quick before we move on, because I really don't want to spend no more time on this. But was she offended about what I said?
Possibly.
I'm sure she was offended.
But she just wanted to correct how she felt. She said that, you know, people may feel the way she feel about what she wore, but she felt good in it, and that's what she wanted.
Okay, well then that's all that matters.
Hey, I'll say this.
That's all that matters.
It's the mixer. I mean, it's if Stacey can contest, she's out there. That's like a meat market out there on that first day. It's a free for all, so you better put your best assets out.
Oh no, not the best.
Remember, I said the same thing about Clifton. I was like, "Why he show up in a t-shirt?" Remember, I said the same thing.
The show off the
He's showing off his
But a lot of people said about actually really be loud bloggers says about a t-shirt.
And it was hot out there. You could tell by you know what I mean.
Tell it was hot.
Yeah, you got to
They
be.
was all struggling.
Imagine being in it like was it London for season 2? It was hot on they mixer too, and he said I went through 3 shirts.
Yeah, he was sweating. I remember that.
Yeah, so imagine, the man. Once I feel sweaty to a certain point, I don't want to be there.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
So I get it, but I mean,
contrary
that's
to
what we
that,
here for, so.
Contrary to that, Ron, if you recall, our mixer was like we had a spontaneous cold front come out of nowhere. So we all had our regular clothes, and we show up that morning at like 6 o'clock in the morning, and it's freezing. And so by the time, as the day went on, the day got colder and colder and colder. So we were actually trying not to shake while filming. That's how cold it was. And we couldn't put on jackets and stuff because it wouldn't have made sense because we didn't show up with the jackets. You know what I mean?
Right. It was, and I get it. I get all of that. So anyway, well, thank you for watching, Keena. So we're gonna talk about the cat named Pimp. We're gonna talk about Pimp.
Oh my God, I almost forgot about that. But I meant to try to get a picture of that.
Rest in peace to Pimp.
Rest in peace.
I get it, Pimp C, like Pimp Cat, like Pimp.
Yeah, I
thought it was cute. I thought the cat thing was cute. I'm not a cat person,
and I'm okay with him having a cat. I'm okay with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But you knew that name was gonna throw some women out. You had to have known that. I mean,
who cares? It's the cat dead. What you mad for?
It was his name.
I wouldn't care about it, but they took offense to it.
Why would you take offense to the cat?
I knew somebody would say something.
You can't lie on the name. You gotta.
But you know what? I just don't like how freaking. I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's where we're from, but it's like for us to not be able to get men and women, we sure are super nitpicky about the silliest things. Like we really upset and turned off about a cat's name.
I thought the cat's name was cute.
I thought it was
cute.
That's some real stuff right there, Stacey. Though, beggars can't be choosers.
Cool with me.
I'm pretty consistent in that. We can't be so nitpicky about superficial things when we're here for a reason. We're having I don't know, to me, as these people are entering mid process, it's on one hand, I like it, it's refreshing. On the other hand, it's like a level of arrogance I think that people come with. When AP was already, I don't know, I think she's a beautiful person, disclaimer, I don't talk about nobody. Mm-hmm. When she was already discounting I don't know where that noise is coming from.
I don't know where it's from.
Alicia,
where's that noise coming from?
Y'all, comment. Hold on. Can y'all delete? Can the moms delete that information? Alicia, stop. DM him. Don't be putting your personal information in the chat like that, boo.
Alicia, you know better than that, girl. Remove that. Remove that right now. Are you a moderator really, BTV?
Oh, I am a mod. I forgot.
Girl, you
Do
are
not
a
be putting that
moderator.
stuff in
I
the
was
chat.
I
Oh,
was a
see,
mod.
girl.
Alicia, what is you
Oh
doing?
my God. Oh Jesus. You just don't even know, girl. We come from the beach that putting your address or even
I
something
was
is
getting ready
no
to
good.
say, girl, if you don't,
Alicia gonna get a whooping when I get to DC.
Uh-oh.
Alicia in trouble.
So
I
y'all
can't
know
even
I
see what's
like
going on,
I
but
like
I'm
cooking
it's
and I
on.
did like cornbread. And I felt like from the jump, I kind of
it's not
agree
letting me
with what
delete it.
Ron was saying is how the women are just super grown. I guess like what you were saying, I agree with that because I think he was trying to be light and funny, and they just wasn't feeling cornbread. And I thought it was cool. And I like to point
No,
out because
cornbread want kids and not a wife. That's
Right,
why he
cornbread is
got
looking for a baby
deleted.
mama. He's not looking for a wife, and that was his
Right.
problem.
But you know what?
That was his downfall.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this because this might be the only time I ever say this. I was wrong. He clarified his comment this week, and he was talking about, well, he don't know if he believe in the institution of marriage. Is it a word? Does it exist? Does it exist? How you saying you don't believe? You might not subscribe to it. And then the institution.
Listen,
Turn off. It turned me off. Sorry,
I
cornbread. I was upset.
I understand how you feel, Stacy. Cornbread. I'm not interested in the institution of marriage. What you call me? I'm just.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
not having none of your kids.
the reason why I say that he's interested in a baby mama and not a wife because he
Right.
said that both weeks and both times he had an opportunity
Chris, stop
to
it.
explain that and be clear about what he's saying. I don't feel like he could articulate that, and he was cool with having babies with what was it, the Kaya? He was cool with having babies with her, but then he was like, "Well, I don't know about being committed." That's not even about not
First of
believing in
all,
marriage. You said you didn't know if you was trying to be committed.
I want him to understand that kids are a bigger commitment than marriage. You don't never stop being this child's parent.
Ever.
And you will forever be attached to whoever you had that baby with until you both are dead.
100%. No lie
Like
was
I don't
told
understand.
there.
Like you can divorce somebody. You can't stop being that child's parent or connected to the other parent. So for him to get up there and say, I'm cool with kids, but I don't know about marriage. That's a commitment.
In his
But
defense, I'll say this because in his live, once again, the lives,
Oh God.
he he went on, he did clarify that a little bit more. He said at that particular moment when he was asked, he was feeling like he was being put on the spotlight to make a decision. He didn't want to say, yeah, I'm cool with marriage, or basically saying that he's cool with marrying her, that specific person that he was talking to. And he said, we just met. I didn't want to
Oh, that's
make that
bullshit.
known
That's
I
bullshit.
mean,
that this is what I want, and I haven't met other women yet. He
that's
didn't
some
want it
That's
to come off
bullshit.
as
it
he was
ain't though,
saying that
because
he
we
would
were in the
marry
interview
her.
room and what he said didn't make a lot of sense, and it ain't a lot of content to how they chop it up. You know what it is. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Let's keep it real on cornbread. It's you on the what episode 3? He a little bigger guy. He ain't that tall. You want a chopping block. I mean, that's just is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, and he seems like he a more provider type of guy. You know, he got his stuff together. He can't even. That's how he probably moves in DC. Probably pays for the date, gentlemen, and things of that nature. But on the show, you ain't paying for the dates. He can't even show off the way he probably would usually do on a date aspect. So I think it was more of a physical choice. Women said they didn't have a romantic connection with him. You know what that means, women, when y'all say that.
What does that mean?
Nice way of
What does
saying
it mean,
Right.
Ron? What does it
I
mean?
that was a
appreciate
nice way of saying that not everybody was attracted to him. Let's keep it real.
Well, he
I
said that. He said
appreciate
he got
that.
friend zoned by 7 women at one time.
Which is funny to
Oh, he
me.
did say that.
He did say that. He did
He
say that.
did.
But listen, once again, I'm just trying to hit and run. Sir, call me. Dude, I'm
Chris,
not trying to
please
have your
stop.
babies. And we don't need no commitment. We don't need none of that. Listen.
I think Leslie. I mean, what's this? Let's be clear. I think cornbread is attractive. I think cornbread is an
He was
attractive
wearing
Absolutely.
woman.
that black suit.
I think,
Up
But
though.
Ron has
Absolutely.
a valid point. But let me say this: Ron has a valid point. When you're talking about out here in the dating field, there are probably things that he is used to having in his arsenal that gets him attention. And like Ron said, this environment takes away some of those tools. So if being able to buy the top shelf, Ace champagne or whatever they call that shit, Ace of Spades or whatever. If it's being able to pick up the tab, if those are things that are normally in his arsenal that gives him a little attention at the club, he doesn't have that anymore. He is a nice looking guy, and again, for me, it wasn't his looks that I would have put him on the chopping block for. It was the fact that he had two options. Because again, the reason why I say that what he said in that live was bullshit is because he said the same thing to Zakaya. So it wasn't about Tiffany. It was about you not wanting or not being sure whether you want to be married. And that's fair. You don't have to want to get married. Right. But if someone asks you, because like we said last week, this is an incubator situation. So the types of questions that maybe you wouldn't get to until date 3 or 4 or 5, you're asking on the first date because you got to hit it and quit it. You got to keep moving. And it's like a speed dating. You got to know. And so when somebody says, hey, are you looking to get married? That don't mean tomorrow. It just means, is that your intention? Because you should be dating with intent. But if you're again, I keep using an example, me and Abby. Abby wants to be a wife. Abby's going to be a wife. Abby wants to be married. So for her, she needs a definitive answer. For me, that answer would have been all right for me because I don't give a damn if I get married at this point. So it's about
it depends on the woman.
Okay. You see what I'm saying?
Dina, I'm sorry, y'all. Welcome Dina to the chat. What do you got to say about all this?
Hey, Dina.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, I just want to say this, and this sums it up. One, I do like, actually 2 things. One, I like the show puts everybody on the same playing field, so you can't level up based on other things you may have used in the past. And 2, different people bring out different results in other people. So where you may have a conversation with one person and they like, no, because they know if they answer the question in a certain way, you might think you have a connection with that person. And it's lightweight trying to disconnect from them without being hurtful. So if the right woman would have asked him the same question, it would have been a different answer. It's just the right woman didn't ask, do you want to be married?
We see that happen all the time.
They didn't really showcase, like she didn't like the response, but the rest of the women didn't say that was the reason why they didn't vote for it. They said it was no romantic connection. And, they showcased it, that little part, but it was what it was. He came in, he didn't make that impact. And like you said, that's why they got rid of him. It wasn't, we all say bad stuff. They got something on all of us. We all talking and we ain't pickup artists. We've all got stuff that they could put out and showcase if we said the wrong thing at the wrong time on an episode if they wanted to. This came down to a physical choice, and people just got to keep it real about it.
I don't think
you know what, Ron? Again, I agree with what Ron is saying because isn't that what we say when the situation is reversed? When they have the thick women on, and we're like, you're not gonna bring men that are attracted to that body type. Stop bringing them on the show. I mean, those are the same conversations.
Women love that body type, but they like that body type in a 6'4", 6'5" guy, big. You know what I mean? Like a London, like
Clifton.
Like Clifton.
Yes.
You can't do it at 5'11", and you know what I mean. They look at it differently. It's a woman thing.
Look, Ron over here breaking.
Well, I'll say this. Let me say this. The most unattractive thing about him wasn't his physique, but it was his indecisiveness. Like, number one, we know what Ready to Love is. We know the target audience, right? So the people who watch this show want to see people get married or have hope that there'll be a marriage out of the show. Like, you can't come on here and assume that the answer to marriage is like, oh, no, I want to do whatever whoever want to do. Like, no, you got to pick a side, yes or no, and go with it. Like, it's nothing. You might not always see eye to eye with the person of your dreams, but at least you know what they want in life. This dude, we didn't know what he wanted.
I say it like this. You got to look at it from where men are kind of in that state. He's an investor. It's one of his trades, whatever like that. And maybe he might not see marriage, and a lot of guys don't. Let's just keep it real of what it is in this age as a good investment for a long-term situation at his age. He said he got,
Ready to Love.
But that doesn't mean he can't find love. He can't have a life partner. He just said, I don't want it on paper. I got a little money saved up. I don't want it. I'm scared of divorce. I'm scared of half my stuff getting chopped off.
And that sounds ridiculous.
And that's fair.
I mean, it's real though. It's real though, Stacey. It's real.
It might be real, but
like
men, that's why men who think like that are single.
Oh, snap.
It's true.
But no, that's not true. Well, I'm not gonna say that's not true. For you, it's true, but for me, it's not. But my thing is this: I don't have a problem with that being his answer. My problem is that he didn't give an answer. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I don't have a problem with him saying I don't know. I'm scared of divorce. I've never been married.
He didn't say that, though.
At this point in my life, I've built up certain things, and that really scares me. I agree with that, but that wasn't his answer. His was, well, marriage, what do you mean? Well, it looks different. Well, I mean, marriage is a state of mind. No.
No bullshit.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying wrong whether you're right. I'm not saying whether I agree or disagree with you and what you're saying. Because, there's not one cookie cutter person. And I know everybody, they think and they live differently. But what I'm saying is you should have talked to him before the show on how to give an answer. Because you trying to translate. Somebody needs to date you then, because you sitting here trying to translate what he said 6 minutes ago for us watching right now.
Well, do you think they just added him on just to be adding him in? Because it seems like, just listening to you guys and watching the show, that he was just there for that moment. Like he didn't match, didn't like get answers or anything. It was, it just seemed like he wasn't really there from like everybody else. They all kept saying, "I'm looking for love."
Like I said, I think he's looking for a baby mama. I don't know if in his mind he understands that, but he wants kids. I don't know if he's as interested in a wife. You know what I'm saying? He knows he wants kids, but he doesn't know if he wants a wife. You see? Yeah.
Some people want to have kids.
That's okay though, isn't it? Is it not? Because a lot of women are dating like that now in their 40s.
That's okay.
They are. A lot of women are.
Other women
you have to
that way and cool with that.
Right, it is okay, but be honest and that's all that Stacey just said. Just be clear and articulate that, because again, it won't eliminate you from dating me. It would eliminate you from dating Abby, because we have different things we want, and so It's okay. Well, it would still eliminate you from dating me because I'm not having no kids. But it's okay to say, listen, I want a partner, whatever we decide that looks like, and I want children.
I don't want any kids.
But when someone is saying I'm dating with the intention of marriage, y'all on a good fit. And I think at this point in our lives, at this point in our ages, I don't know everybody's age, but I know all of us are over that age. I think at this point we have to be honest with what we're looking for, and it's okay to say, you know what, I wish you well in your endeavors, but this is not going to work. Because there's some things that are non-negotiables. There are other things that are we can negotiate, but some things are for me, marriage I can negotiate because I don't necessarily need it. Children is a non-negotiable. I'm not having it. Yeah, that's a non-negotiable.
But I mean, you're seeing these type of, even if you look at our successful couple that we had in Ready to Love, Mario and Ariba. They're not married. They're doing their thing.
Right.
And they both got grown kids. They got kids. And they like, I don't need to have the stress of putting this on paper. For what? We grown.
I mean, they may never get married.
Let's just have a good time and keep this working. So I can understand a man saying, if a woman needs that, she say, hey, I don't want to be a baby mama. I want to be a wife. This is where I stand. You're gonna have to come through with it. I don't really care about the reason. I understand that, but a lot of women are understanding that the marriage is kind of gets a paper at some point. It's not going to add to the relationship that much. It's not going to give you that extra commitment. It's just something to say, hey, I'm a wife. I'm not a baby mother. I'm not a partner.
Exactly.
I have a different title.
Exactly. It's all about dating with intention. That's all. It's just all about that. And again, like Stacey said, if he wasn't clear on what he was looking for,
now you're working.
Naya gone, child. Naya getting them people. Naya getting them people together for Valentine's Day.
I swear, I thought I heard somebody blow dry and higher.
You said what?
No, that's here. I don't know what they're doing downstairs.
I don't know what that
I don't know what they're doing downstairs in this house.
I was like, I don't know.
I'm like, what is
that's
that?
That's why I muted the mic, because I was like, what the hell are they doing?
Yeah, no, it's just about dating with intention and knowing what it is that you're looking for. That's all. That's all.
Now, the kid thing did throw me off, because a lot of men, if they're gonna have kids with a woman, you might as well marry her and y'all have y'all family together. I've never really heard of a guy saying I want to have a kid with a woman, but I won't marry her. That's kind of weird to me. So I didn't know if that was chopped up a little bit with some editing or what was going on.
People send me that in my DM all the time.
Listen,
see your face today. I can't. Her face.
I would like to.
I gotta get.
I would like to second that motion. And after a certain age, a man telling me, "Oh, I'm gonna put a baby in you." That sounds like a threat at this point. That's not sexy time. Right. That sounds like a threat.
For me, scared. I can't. Don't do
well, Cornbread. Let me say this. Before we move on. Let me send a message to Cornbread. Cornbread, if you are watching this review or anybody from this season watching this review, send this clip to Cornbread. Cornbread, you can DM Abby Reviews. She will be in DC in the next couple of weeks, and y'all can hook up. That's all I'm gonna say, and we're gonna move on. Ain't gonna be no listen, y'all can practice making babies. With the wrist.
She gonna do this. Not the hair flip.
With the hair flip, okay. Well, I'm just gonna say, Cornbread, if you listening, come correct when you see Abby Reviews, baby. You can't be towing both sides.
Hey, Jay.
You gotta come with it, sir.
Hey, Jay.
Hey,
all right, we can move on from the pimp and the cat. Come on.
Well, I just want to say bye, y'all. I got to go to work. Uncle Sam is calling me.
I know that.
Uncle Sam. Oh, Jesus.
I will catch y'all later. Love y'all. Bye.
Be safe, boo.
Bye, boo. We'll talk to you in the chat.
Mama.
We'll be in the
first of all,
be good.
I'm gonna say, well, you know, I'm not gonna
Ron,
be good.
nice to have you on. I'm gonna say, I was like, oh goodness, Ron is coming, Lord. What we got going on? But Ron, you proved me wrong. I enjoyed you. You good?
She's not lying.
I tell y'all, bye. Ron is my boo.
Look, Ron has been one of my, I call like my ready to love people that's championed for me. It has been since the minute. So you know me and Ron right here. He know that. That's fam.
Well, people don't give Ron enough credit for like I know I'm a straight shooter, but he does it good from a man's point of view.
He's always been like that. He'll tell you. He don't really care what nobody gonna say. He gonna tell you what it is, and sometimes he's gonna get a reaction that you ain't gonna like because he gonna tell you.
And no comment from me.
Ron and
I like that's what I like about Stacey. She'll let you know.
Yeah, I jail people that don't really give her.
If you're a man, Stacey hit you with something, and you be like, at first you'll be offended, but then you'll pause and you'll be like, "You gave me what I needed to hear." I like.
Stacey will hit you with those Louisiana.
Oh yeah, she'll give you the real, and some men can't take it. You know what I mean? But if they take the time to digest it and let it come in and know it's coming from a space of love, that's how she gets the information.
Right.
They'll be in a lot better place. Trust me.
Yeah. You know, I'll tell y'all, every time Ron and I see each other, it's all love. Like I love me. We're like,
look, people still talk about our interview, Ron. Still to this day.
Some people change. Some people change as time goes on, but like I feel like Ron and I are some of those people where we're always the same person when you meet us.
Well, the next date was Sabrina and Paul. It was a one-on-one date. Are we?
Yes, I want to talk about Paul.
Okay, let's talk about Paul.
What I want to say about Paul is this: because people in the chat was saying that they feel like that he's like a dad. Like, how old is he? Because
he's 48. 48.
Like, I mean, he does seem mature and about his money and about his business. But some people in the chat were saying that he was giving like a dad-like vibe to Sabrina. What did y'all think about that? I was like, y'all are dragging for you. You saw his mask.
He's so wordy. He talks so damn much. Like, get to it.
I feel like he be trying to perform Jedi mind tricks when he talks. I feel like he's like, I don't know. I don't want to talk to him.
I'm telling you, he's not playing games. I think that
he's playing games.
You know, I think he's one of those people like he's a verbal visual. Like he gotta talk it out. Talk a whole bunch of like words.
Guess who's in the chat? What's up?
Paul is here.
Yo. Oh my God.
He fell out
the sky, y'all. Paul fell out the sky.
Well, like I said, hold up. Well, like I said, since he's here, since you here, Paul, I feel like you're one of those people who like you articulate your thoughts verbally, and sometimes you could scale that back and leave some of the thoughts in the brain, and then let the things come out of your mouth.
Stacey, he old school, 48. He
Very old school.
That man stuck in his ways. You gonna
That's
let
why I
him
like
be him?
That's why. But
right,
look,
and that's why I like
how
younger men right there.
Wait, hold
Y'all
on.
all dated y'all all dated a
Wait, what did he say
old
to
school dude?
I don't date old guys.
What did he say?
He said it's not me, it's them. He said,
I was done. I was like, I'm sorry, much respect.
Paul is the dude at the club that keep buying you drinks, so you feel obligated to talk to him, but you be sitting there the whole time like,
what is he talking about? What is he talking about?
As long as he
was doing all of this, and I was like,
you gotta understand, when you put these 48, 50-year-old, 52-year-old men on a show like this, they don't know how to date in that type of environment. They literally are old school. They used to a certain way of doing things. It's hard to adjust. So a lot of stuff come off a little awkward. And like I said, it's been bad for the older guys on this show.
I feel like Paul
look at it, you know what I mean? Look at the guys.
Really big TV, that's for y'all.
Look, really big, you wasn't lying, sis.
What happened?
I'm so done with y'all.
When I put my girlfriend into the drink, I'm gonna get the glass and I'm gonna move.
I'm so done with y'all today.
Glass and I move.
Wow.
Brittany, really big got you.
Paul is the dude that'll take you on a date hand dancing. And that's a DC thing. I don't know if y'all know hand dancing, but Paul is the dude that'll call you up and take you down to the hand dancing club. That's Paul.
I don't. What's a hand dance?
I'm trying to look.
I don't know what that is.
Y'all seen it. Y'all, it's very similar to stepping in Chicago. It's very similar. To
okay,
stepping.
gotcha.
But I mean, that's fun, ain't it? That ain't nothing wrong with that.
It is fun, but do you know who be at the hand dance club?
Old school players, probably.
Old school players.
It ain't nothing wrong with you.
Let me ask Paul a question. Let me ask Paul a question. Paul, let me see your answer. Paul, I need you to answer me honestly. Paul, did you used to be down at Jurassic Park buying drinks? Please tell me yes. And if he know what I'm talking, anybody from DC know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about Jurassic Park. Paul, you used to be down Jurassic Park buying drinks before they tore it down. I'm gonna see if
wait a minute. I better be first. I better be first, Paul.
Oh, yeah.
They having a party over there with y'all.
Mike said hand dancing reflects your bedroom game.
Don't do that because my parents hand dance. Don't do that. I don't want to know nothing about no bedroom game. My parents hand dance. I'm out.
Oh, you said I said I better be first, Paul.
He said no.
He said
no. Okay. But he knew what I was talking about.
Oh, he said no. Oh, come on, you. I was like,
Jay, hold up.
So
Jay,
I feel like I need to Google hand dancing when we get off of here because
I'll show y'all some videos. I
don't know.
I like Jay comment because he being mannish talking about he got questions. Oh man,
you ain't never heard of hand dancing? I'm gonna find me a video, drop it in the club in the track.
I literally was thinking about Greece. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. I was thinking about Greece. I was. Let's see Stacey doing that dance.
Y'all have seen
my
it.
head
It's like
if you've seen Chicago
Nautical, like we got down here, probably something different.
If you've seen Chicago steppers, you've seen hand dance. It's very similar.
Louisiana, we ride horses and drink. Texas, we ride horses and drink. You know the ride. You know what I'm talking about, Stacey. Like, you know, that's all. That's pretty much it.
I just sit around the barrel.
Yeah. And
I still got these commercials.
I'm just saying, for
you got me.
Old school man, he needs to know where he stands, and that's why he's asking all the women these direct questions and things of that nature because you old school. You don't got time to play around in this type of format. You ain't used to it. So
I don't have a problem like how they gave him flack for asking all the questions. I don't have a problem with you asking all the questions. Because I'm going to tell you all the answers.
They might not be ready for that, huh, Stacey?
Yeah, they might not be ready.
Be ready for what the hell I got to say.
Oh, Jesus, fix it.
I missed a little bit in the transfer from the phone to the computer, but my question is, like, for Paul, do y'all think that he's a little high strung? Like, could he really sit back and relax, or is he just like that all the time?
He had already said if he buy you a drink at the club, you his girlfriend till the drink is gone. Yes, that is who Paul is. That's who he is. Paul, I gotta interview you because I think you a good time. I think you are a good time, sir.
Stacy.
Phil
There's
is
a
request.
request. I'm sorry. There's a
The
request.
Rockhead is requesting pom poms. So there's that.
Jay Bradley said, "Sound like the jitterbug." That's what I was saying. Like hand jive, like the on Grease. There was a dance called hand jive in the 50s.
Y'all making him too old now. He only 48 now. Goddamn.
Right, he's really not that old, y'all.
Yeah, no. It's the name. It's not about his age. I like history. History's a big thing for me. And I like history of music and dance. And so when I heard her say it, Grease was one of my favorite movies growing up, and one of the biggest scenes in Grease is hand jive. So when you said that,
that's hand jive. That's not. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, though. I know what you're talking about.
First of all,
I'm just saying, I heard hand something. I don't have a normal dance down here. We doing the hand thing in the South. It's nothing like that. It's shaking your butt.
I put a clip of it in the group. I put a clip of it so y'all know what I'm talking about. I put a clip.
Kamisha, with your accent, I thought you said hand job, and I was so confused.
Oh my God!
No.
What's happening? I was like, so nobody's gonna say that.
Here's the problem with the PO situation. Dating the freshest woman that's 34.
This is why I created this for you, Abby. I created this for you.
Listen, I just knew somebody else was gonna say so. I was like, ain't nobody hear that? It's just me. It's just me.
Really, would have been said something. And Stacey Show would have said something. Kamisha, you know what you're saying?
Yeah, I would have definitely said something.
I've been in my feelings since you said the hand, whatever. Because I was like, I've sure been looking for a boyfriend ever since.
Well, I dropped the link. I dropped the link in the group chat and in the chat here, so y'all.
I'm gonna look at it too.
I almost stepped aside to my drawer. I might have went to my nightstand real quick.
Oh,
right, Abby.
Listen, friend.
Not friend.
Daughter.
You gonna drink?
Daughter.
I gotta.
Don't do all that.
Y'all so much today, Keith. I don't know what to do.
Y'all are cracking me up today.
Oh Lord have mercy. Oh my God. And Phil here clowning in the chat too. Phil, shout out to Phil.
Phil is coming up in the
Jay
chat.
come through and Paul come through. Shout out to you guys because I appreciate y'all coming through the chat and coming to the panel and having a good time. I really hope that.
And thank you, Paul, for understanding that we just up here, we having a good time.
Man, the chat be lit.
Don't get no offended.
Dina, for real.
Being offended. We just having a good time.
Really, Beach just said it best. I'm super happy with that.
Grown man, that's old school. Grown man.
He a grown man. He needs
Paul
to get him a good Sunday school teacher.
He don't need no Sunday school teacher.
Oh, what?
Child, that Sunday school class gonna last all through service. Don't do it.
No, not the Sunday school teacher.
Yeah, she gonna listen to him talk. She gonna calm him down. She gonna make him some soup or whatever that y'all eat up there.
Not soup.
But I'ma steal Paul's line on my next date. I'ma steal that question.
You my boyfriend till this drink is gone.
A spoken word. What would the name of it be? I'm stealing that. I'm stealing it.
P.O. said you ain't about to drink my drink. And then go to the other guy and let him get that free attention.
Oh, well, he didn't tell me that because Ron, what you do? Put that drink right now.
Nuh-uh, I'm gonna drink that drink so fast.
I'm not gonna drink. I'm gonna say, oh well.
Dina.
Not you gonna take it to the head.
You my girlfriend to the drink is gone like this.
To my heart, but he said, "Nah, I'm getting you drunk."
Dina gonna throw the straw out and take it straight to the head.
I had one. I'm good.
Exactly. Wait, I got a question. Mocha Mima, are you Paul's ex? Why is you so angry at his daughter? What is going on?
What happened?
I don't know. I think that it was a flag.
You know what, Paul? I'm a Paul Stan.
What is happening, sweetheart?
I ain't gonna let him come for you, brother. Me and Ron got you.
And Joy, is you an ex of Paul too? Why is y'all so mad at that man?
Oh,
are these women? All right, Steph, look at the love connection. All right, Steph, go for your man, sis.
Paul look like a tall dude.
He old school. Okay.
I'm like a tall man, though. You every bit of like 6'5", 6'6".
Yeah, he looked like when he get up from his rocking chair, his little bones crack. And that's why he.
Whoa!
Stop trying to make. Now listen,
Why
y'all
y'all trying
ain't
to
hating, y'all.
age
Come on
shame
now.
this
Stop.
brother?
I'm not
Paul
age
is not
shaming him. I
80.
mean, like, because he's so tall. You know how, like, taller people, athletes, they all kind of creep.
How was
He's
it
fine. See,
disrespectful?
he's fine.
Empress,
What's
do you
How
know
is
his
he
demographic?
disrespectful? What's
How is it disrespectful?
these
I didn't
niggas?
see. Okay,
Now, I
I
don't
didn't
think Paul
see
is
him as
disrespectful. I
disrespectful.
think
I
Paul
felt
is
like that
funny.
he
I don't
asked
think
a
Paul
lot
is
of
disrespectful.
questions. He wanted to know information, and he just asked what he wanted to ask. I didn't see him do
I
anything
don't think Paul is
disrespectful.
disrespectful at all. I honestly
didn't
don't.
see it.
And that's just I'm. Now I could say a lot of things about a lot of these people, but I don't think he's disrespectful.
I don't think so either. I think that clip
Nobody
that
is
they
roasting.
showed in the beginning leading into the conversation when they were having the dinner towards the end to, you know, see if he was ready to love. I think the clips leading up to that look disrespectful, but when you put the whole conversation in context, it was really actually good because he's like, hey, if I'm putting forth effort and you not putting forth effort, that's on you, not me.
And let me say
That's
this.
period.
And I'm gonna say this because I feel like Paul's personality is an all-in type personality. Paul really was probably doing all of the checklists. He texting good morning.
Yeah.
He probably just sent some flowers to a couple of these women.
Mhm.
I said, Paul is playing. Paul is playing, okay?
Yes.
But I don't
mean,
think
look at his connection. The person
Exactly.
girl 30, he got the 34-year-old girl that was the one that's checking for him.
That's true.
And what she said was she's usually hit or miss, but she likes the fact that he's been
solid,
more, consistent and solid on that old school thing.
Mhm.
Now it ain't gonna work because she's 34.
I ain't gonna say it's gonna work because look, it's funny how everybody wanted him to be in the bottom, but look, he showed stayed. I mean,
right. But
they
she was
all
gonna
wanted
fight
him
for
to
her
be- they
man
all
though. She
said-
was like, wait a minute, hold on. She was like,
Period.
wait a minute, hold on. Like you
Yeah, she
might
was
feel
fighting
that
for
way
her
about
man.
about him, but he completing me. You know, he's the yin to my yang. Because some people need to be real
my
back
glue.
in.
He's giving her that attention, but the fact of the matter is, he's not at that age. He's not adjustable enough for a 34-year-old. Let's just keep it real. He can't adjust himself enough to.
But she could adjust herself to him though.
Yeah, women,
women do that.
But
Period.
but
Come on now.
she basically said she needs that. Like she said she's kind of here and there. So if he's got his stuff together where one woman said he might push her too much, that push would be enough for her because she need to get her shit together. So it's different people
But we
again
talking 15,
bringing out different
15,
results. So
15-year gaps, though. I mean,
age ain't nothing but a number. Age ain't nothing but a number. My daddy got him a little young thing right now, and he got her all the way together.
Hey, when it comes to love,
I bet he do.
It's gonna become a factor at some point. But like I said, at his age, he's stuck in his ways. He ain't about to adjust anything. He already said it.
Now, look,
well, if the girl is 34 and he's 48, so was that a 14-year difference?
It's a big gap.
I think Paul can
15-year
hang with that
difference.
though. I think he can hang with a 34-year-old, especially if it's a 34-year-old.
Yeah, 14-year difference.
What if she want children though? You know what I mean? Like, what is this? You know,
he might want
everything has to
children.
match.
Hey, let me tell you something. Men, y'all can have kids way longer than we can, so that ain't even a factor.
That you so right about that.
She's still in child. Men can have babies up into their 80s and 90s as long as it's still working.
He had kids in his 90s.
So yeah, so it's only a 14-year difference. That's not unheard of.
It ain't
Ron, I'm serious. There are men who have kids at that age. Now, look, it might sound crazy, and the women are very young. I mean, it happens all the time.
It happens all the time.
Right.
He'll be all right. He'll be the one to show up at the parent-teacher conference, and I, like as a teacher, I'll be the one thinking it's the granddaddy, and he'll be like, "No, that's my son," and I'll be like, "Oh, my bad, no disrespect." I've done that before.
Exactly. I'm telling you right now, my daddy is almost 70, and so his youngest child is like 25. So he was up there. He was up there when he was having them. I got a brother that's 19 years younger than me. Come on now.
Well, I'm when you ready to do an interview, you hit me up in my DM. We're gonna do one in person because I drink Jack Daniels. I'll talk to you as long as the Jack Daniels on the table. Okay.
Well, he was like, Paul, can you answer this? Can you cook? Because you just look like you can cook. You look like you can fry.
Well, he probably can cook.
He
that's
look like
one of his
he
things,
look like
dog.
he
I
got
bet he
that
can make some red
fryer.
gravy.
He look like he will take that fryer outside.
Stacy, I bet he can make some red gravy.
I bet he
everybody can
put
make
butter
that.
and salt and pepper in them grits, and you gonna eat that fish with them grits.
And
I bet
red
you
gravy with the grits
That's probably
too.
one
I
of his
bet it. Red
checklists.
gravy
He
would
invites
be
you over
best.
for dinner. He invites you over for dinner. Paul can cook.
And y'all know when you come out with them Jesus 11s on the grill, you know it's about to be fire.
Baby. And then he gonna say, Stacey, bring me a rubber band and a paper towel. And he gonna make me pour the grease, make me hold a can so he can pour the grease over without getting.
He said 100% on the cooking. Look, now look, I'm the grill queen, so you can't get me with that, Paul. So we can do that. We can have a contest. Cause see, I can do everything from ribs to a crawfish broil on the grill. Hey. I'm ready. And I do it.
Look, Phil needs to stop lying in the chat talking about he wasn't even popular. Shut up.
Phil is missing. He is the people.
Phil, you was popular.
Wait,
Stop playing, Phil. We love you, Phil. I do. I was riding for you, Phil. I was riding for you.
Phil is full of shit right now. He already know.
You said let's go. Okay, Paul. I'm a DM you after this.
Now that would be a cute special. We could have the Ready to Love All-Star Cook-Off.
You got some real chefs on this,
show. I
ain't about to cook
on none of these.
Hold up. Kamisha, because I'm bringing everything with red gravy in it.
Well, I ain't cooking, but I'll bring the drinks. I'll bring the drinks.
Look, I'm right there with you, really, B. I'm not cooking, but I'm bringing the drinks, and I nominate myself to be a judge.
I'll be a judge, right? I'll be a judge, and I'll bring the drinks.
Oh, really, B? I forgot to tell y'all I'll be there next month, at the end of the month.
I'm DMing you my phone number right now.
You said all I need is a grill. Oh, I got a smoker and a grill.
Oh, wait a minute, Phil, you grilling too? Oh, you about to.
And all I need is a liquor store and some ice.
All you need is a grill. That's not good, Phil.
That means he don't have one already.
So I'm just saying, we already the playing field ain't even on the same level.
He said he might not have no sides. He said he might not have no sides for you, but you gonna get some meat.
Phil look like he baked dry ass chicken. Goodbye.
What? Wait.
The dry chicken.
Oh my God!
No.
What
no.
That dry chicken. You know what? Don't do that. Don't do that.
Hold on, let me get back in his
Stacey, I don't know what.
Here it is. I can't come on here.
Thank you. Shout out to Miss Demita Joe. Demita Joe has pretty much put you see your sisters in here too. Hey family, the whole race love family in the building. I want to say shout out to Miss Demita Joe. She's my mod, and when I say she's put everybody's Instagram, YouTube, anything that you have in the chat, I want to say shout out to her for putting all y'all links in, including Phil, Paul, and everybody on the panel, including Ron, all the whole chat. I just want to say shout out. She's a good moderator. And Bright Stars in the building too. So thank you. Man, I've had so much good time today. I really have. Do we have any closing words for the show? Anything that we're missing?
Did we didn't even talk about did we talk about the fact? Oh, I guess we did talk about the fact that cornbread got lemon. I guess we talked about everything.
You know what? I woke up this morning. I watched it last night. I had forgot who went home.
Baby, I told you I forgot the whole show.
Dang.
It was a little slow.
Unfortunately, cornbread might be one of them cast members that is probably gonna be forgotten a little bit because he just wasn't there that long.
He's not gonna be forgotten because everybody can remember Pimp the Cat.
I know.
Everybody remember Cat. Yeah, listen, Cornbread is gonna hit up me and Abby. We're gonna hang out with Cornbread when Abby come to DC. We're gonna hang out. Matter of fact, Abby, you need to come the weekend that Stacy here. We need to just coordinate that whole situation.
I need to come the weekend Stacy there.
I might need to go and get my car.
The Kamisha, you need to come the weekend Stacy here.
Kamisha, I need to go on a roll down. You know, they talking about cornbread being involved. I might need to go ahead and
you know.
I've been with Kamisha anyway.
And you know what? Southwest, look, she said the end of the month, so everybody got time. Southwest got flights on sale right now.
We should really do plan something. Now, Demita tell me to come down. If I come down, I'm acting a fool. And somebody said me, all I need to
you ain't running anything, Phil.
Phil said Stacey can't come to DC.
Well, Phil say the mayor.
The mayor.
Phil be the main one at the door.
Phil, don't be mad. Don't be mad. You can pick me up from the airport, boo.
Not pick me up.
Are y'all beefing right now? I feel a little tension. Y'all okay?
They having a lover's quarrel.
But you know what? The real talk. We can talk about it in the group chat.
Dr.
The real
Love
talk.
right
Maybe
here.
we can set up a meet and greet while y'all are here. Oh, they go to prom.
There you go. Oh, and she got. Oh, and she matching the dress too.
Oh.
Wait a minute. What you say?
Phil
throwing
nobody.
Yeah, and he said he ain't picking you up.
Phil, I'm not a cheap date, so you can save your chicken, your little cheap ass chicken, for someone else. Thank you.
Ooh.
Oh snap!
Wow. Maybe we can set up a meet and greet while we here.
They done got together and broke up all in one episode.
I said what I
we
said.
missing.
I said
We
what I
missing
said.
something.
You gotta pick up my castmate now. We took care of y'all castmates when they came down to Houston.
Wait, what happened?
On probation for 3 years.
Oh Lord have mercy, Jesus.
Damn, it's bad when you put
I'm so done with Phil. I am so done.
I know. Phil a hot mess. He been there checking about the finessing Phil. He like that hashtag, Dina.
Finessing Phil.
Cornbread is the memorable. That
I need him to put that on the shirt, and then when he posts it on Instagram, tag me.
What, that he ain't picking nobody
Alicia,
up?
y'all gonna fight over that, baby. That's y'all gonna fight over that hashtag. Miami, how you doing? Welcome, all the members. I'm so sorry. Hello, members in the chat. Y'all, please drop the new emoji in the chat. Do not enter, not accepted, block. Since I've been blocked a few times this week, so make sure y'all post that in the chat. Hi, Jocelyn Hernandez. If you see this. I'm about to give me a blog.
I'm gonna record the clip and post
this
it.
This person. Now
but
this person. Thank you. Like, damn. All I did was share somebody's video. Anyway, anybody got some closing words for this episode? Lori, this was a good live. I enjoyed y'all today.
I was about to say the episode.
What, you didn't even remember. You
Stacey
right
waited
there
for the
with
drama.
Naya.
She waited for the drama.
No. Listen here, Ron. It's not about the drama. It's about the love.
We saw some connections.
Fuck you.
We saw a few connections.
I'm not gonna be involved with that. Okay.
I'll just say, to me, this is one of the slower episodes, but we know it's going to heat up. And so I'm anxious to see, once they get to this pool party. And I don't know if the girl? Is it Not Ace? I don't know. I can't remember. But the girl that was Joy that was telling everybody to take their shirts off. I think she might have sipped a little bit too much.
Oh, I can't wait.
They probably always sipping on something. I'm pretty sure it's hot out there, and then they got the tropical outfits and everybody out.
Yeah, because she was going around to everybody trying to get them to get half naked.
Oh, really?
In the clip that they showed.
What's the guy said? Grab a booty. I bet she didn't go to him and ask to take off his shirt.
And then I just really want to say real quick to Ron, appreciate you getting that apology for me. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh. You good?
What apology? What I did?
Now I'm about to be upset because I don't know what's going on.
I don't either.
Ron got my apology from Darian.
Oh, sure did.
From Put a Ring on It. When Ron interviewed him, he got him to apologize to me.
Apology from yep.
So thank you for that. Because I probably never would have got it.
Shout out to Darren. That's a guy. That's a character right there. That's my man.
I
so appreciate that.
Abby, you have anything you want to say? It's your favorite show. Abby.
Yeah. What
closing word?
This is Abby's favorite show, Rachel Love. I mean, I put a ring on it. You got it now.
What y'all think about the Demetrius guy that was taking the back seat on the group date?
Who that?
I did want to bring that up. What do you think he was being antisocial? That's a good question.
That threw me off because I guess his match was right there in front of him. He could have just usually you want to take advantage of that time. Anytime you got with your person.
They said the same thing on the bowling date that he seemed like he was sort of not really as interactive. I wonder if he's like checked out of the what do you think? That is a good
I would
question.
ask it. I don't necessarily know, because anytime at this stage, if you get a chance to be by one of your choices, you want to be shooting your shots, because we don't got that many opportunities. You know what I mean? We don't have that many. Yeah.
Well,
so,
and with it being an elimination, a men's elimination, it was definitely the time to, stand. So he's lucky with it being a men's elimination and having so few connections that we can see at this point. He's really lucky it wasn't him at the bottom.
The only thing I can think is he might not be feeling the girls 100%. And he gets on.
That's what I feel like. I feel like he ain't feeling the girls. Well,
the girl that was checking for him though, what's her name? She cute.
I already eliminated him because he didn't know who Chuck Brown was. So.
Oh yeah, the girl that said that he went stepping out, that he was in the running. She cute.
Yeah, she cute.
So I didn't know why it was a lack of.
That is a good question though, Ron, and I did mean to bring that up because I put that in my notes. I was like, what was all that about?
Because I would have slid on that. I'd have seat in the bus, and I would have been all in their conversation. It was
he was sitting in the back. I couldn't even see if he was talking to somebody else. He was just back there by himself watching the monuments. I was like, it is not that interesting, sir. You supposed to be here trying to date. Like, I'm gonna need you to get it together.
This is when you cue Kamisha to play me and Ida scene, because that's what would have happened on the bus.
Which one? Hold on. I just got it. Well, hold on. I wasn't ready. I ain't really showed it or your friend the whole time. You should be proud.
Don't do that one. Don't do me. I'm Ron's friend anyway. Run that. Oh, hey.
You know what? Don't do that.
Me and Ron both blocked.
Hold on, I got Ron on the Ron.
Me and Ron both on the block party. Ron, me and you both on
Ron, I love it when y'all do that. I swear.
Let me get prepared, Kamisha. Go ahead and run it. Go ahead.
You say which one? Oh, my bad. Let me get the girl. Hold on.
That was,
Ron, don't get triggered. Don't get triggered, Ron. Wait, is she hugging Ron too? I just realized that.
That's why I told you to
play. I just realized that, Jesus.
Ron.
And Stacey, you knew that.
I knew it. That's why I said, Ron.
Yeah.
Remember who your number one is, baby.
That sounded like it was a grand line, didn't it? I'm like, where that come? We was at the club though. I was drunk at that time. I think I was.
Ron, you know what?
No, here's a funny story. Like before that scene, they had to set up. So they were like, go across the street and y'all just have a couple drinks. I'm with my homegirl. She black and bougie, right? So she like, oh, is this on network? I want the top shelf. She got my man climbing on the ladder to get some $3 stuff. We over here pouring up.
That's
dude,
me.
When production got that bill,
that would have been me, Ron. That's me.
Right.
Oh, Jesus.
It always tastes better when it's paid with somebody else's money.
I want that right there.
They was on a budget though. Like you said, some people on production didn't eat that night. we rolled up.
Helen, stop it. That's for Ron. Ron. I'm so Stacey, I'm so done. Ella, you wrong for that.
Thank you, Ella.
Ron sound plead the fifth.
Ron, don't forget who your number one is, bro.
Hey, that was
crazy. Stacey, you know it's gonna be
Shout out to Miss Fly.
Oh my God, I have had such a good time, Ron. Man, you have been a great guest on here because, like I said, well, like who said that? Who said that there was some reservation? Oh, that was convention. But everyone loves you here. Seems like though, it's good.
I ain't a bad person now. Go on.
You have a reputation, but me, you be cool like that. But you do have a reputation. They know you gonna go on a live. You are gonna be like, look. They know it. I know it. I'm good with it.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. But I'm like Stacey. want relationships. I want people to get the real. We need to get out of la la land, and we need to start having real conversations between males, females, and really stop all this BSing and see where the problems are laying, because we got problems. And I think chats like this kind of iron out, shows like this kind of iron out what's going on in the real dating community.
Yeah. Well, Ron, I hope that this won't be the last time I see you, because of people gonna be coming in and out throughout the rest of the season, especially we got the reunion stuff coming on, and I really had a good time with you. Ladies, would you like to say anything to close this out? And then Ron as well, once each person get done. Stacey?
Oh. Well, happy Valentine's Day to everyone, all those singles out there. I will be having Valentine's tomorrow because I don't have a man.
It's Super Bowl. It's our holiday this weekend. Y'all can't take
that. Ron. Don't forget who your number one is. Oh, where I'm supposed to pull up to tomorrow, Ron? After brunch. Where you gonna be?
You at the brunch?
After brunch.
After brunch? I got a Super Bowl party to go to, and then we can go do whatever after that. I'm gonna pop in at Devon's. But
I have some spots to pop into, but I just don't want to wear them shoes all day tomorrow.
Wait, it's Super Bowl. Put a jersey on and some Nike.
It's Valentine's Day.
It's our holiday. You can't take our male. This is a male holiday. You can't take that from us. It's Super Bowl.
Right.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna be so cute too. Ron.
Hey, I agree with Ron on this one because y'all know I love me some football.
Y'all get Monday, y'all get Monday night.
Ron, she loves
football. Loves football.
She came all the way to Dallas to see them play.
Yes, I did. I drove 5 hours to see my team get obliterated by the Cowboys, but nevertheless, yes, I spent money on tickets and games.
Boo the Cowboys, boo!
Well, everybody knows
that
I am.
Hey, I'm not a Cowboys fan. They just happen to be playing my team.
Okay, let me say this: my daddy loved Cowboys, so rest his soul. But my mama loved the Saints and will cuss you out if you say anything bad about it.
That nation all day, baby.
You already know Skinny got Stacey started now.
It's so funny to watch it. I swear to God.
I'm gonna be so going off. My crawfish tomorrow.
That's a horrible call.
But
is that my day?
In real life, my daughter's birthday is on Valentine's Day, so it's like her
day. Yeah. No, ladies, let your man have his holiday tomorrow. Don't be bugging him on no Valentine's stuff this weekend. It's a Super Bowl weekend.
Oh no, you did.
Let him get you on Monday.
You better have something prepared at midnight. That's all I'm saying.
But here's the thing, Ron, so this the kind of chick that I am. I'm such a football fanatic. Mm-hmm. I'm saying the same thing. Leave me alone about Valentine's Day. Let me enjoy the game.
Enjoy the game. This is a male holiday, right? Tomorrow, y'all got the holiday right after.
Listen, I'm a football fanatic, so.
All I got to say is the Super Bowl after show is gonna be on and popping. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh yeah, Dina's gonna be going live. So y'all wanna join Dina? She's doing a Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, let me know, Dina. Well, as far as the Super Bowl is concerned, if anybody is interested in being a part of a Super Bowl pool and you want to donate, hit me in my inbox. I can't use certain words.
What?
Right.
Oh, thank you, Joe. I appreciate it, baby. Anyway, Blue B, what you want to close us down with, ma'am?
Just thank you guys again for being here. Appreciate everybody hitting that like button while you're here. Please make sure that you are commenting, and subscribing to everybody up here. Follow them on Instagram and all that good stuff. Mr. Meter Joe has been dropping that information all live. And what I got coming up on my channel? I'm going live tonight about something I ain't figured out yet. I think I'm gonna look at that Bill Cosby documentary, and maybe we'll talk about that tonight.
Okay, I have. Dang it! That's I was going to ask. I was going to talk to you about doing something about that, and I haven't watched it yet. I
haven't watched it yet either, but I need to call DirecTV when I get off of here because I don't even have Showtime. But I got to call them about something else. So while I'm on the phone with them, if I can add Showtime, I'm gonna go ahead and watch it.
I think right now it's for free for like 2 weeks or something like that. But
is it free on what?
Weekend.
Showtime. Showtime is free right now?
Yeah, I believe it is.
Oh, well,
so
hold on. You ain't said nothing but a word.
But I wanted to talk to you.
You ain't said nothing but a word.
I wanted to do something with you because when me and her get together as far as like a topic, I really want to talk about that. But I hadn't had a chance to watch it or even talk to you about it because the thing of it is, there's so much involved with that whole situation.
I tell you what, hit me in my inbox and we can schedule something and I can do something else because there's a couple of things I want to talk about, so I can look at something else. But hit me in my inbox.
Okay, I'll come on your channel. We'll do something.
Oh, it's more than one part.
You know what? It's already out, right?
It's more than one part, Vicky. If it's more than one part, then we can schedule to do like part 2 or something like that.
Oh, and she said, "Lord, part 1 probably really good." Okay, I'm gonna look at it tonight. I'm gonna hit you up, really B. We're gonna do something because I heard it's juicy.
And Alicia, you better. Listen. I responded to your questionnaire, ma'am.
Alicia, love maker. And you forget about your YouTube mom.
She gave me a whole questionnaire. She asked me what my love language.
Right, I'm gonna start calling Alicia the DC matchmaker.
But look how she do
my
me
love
though.
language was and everything. I was like, oh wow, okay.
Well, Alicia, have me a date ready when I get there.
You heard that, Alicia? Stacey, you better have her a date ready.
Every. You've been quiet on scared.
Okay. I couldn't get a word in edgewise, so it just seemed the better part. And these niggas in this house is taking me there. So I thought it'd be the better part of Bella to shut
What's going on?
Just put
Are they fighting or is it a party?
No, it's a whole situation happening, a presentation, something, I don't know, with my parents, my aunt and uncle, and somebody they done brought and said, I don't know what the hell is going on downstairs.
That sounds some Louisiana stuff, Stacey.
Listen,
they could have a BBCC, a gospel song. I didn't see people in Louisiana fight over what's gospel song.
Okay.
And they be serious. Okay, Miss Dina. Oh, Dina, what happened? Okay. Ron, did you want to close anything you want to say? This crazy panel that you've been on. I hope you enjoyed yourself for once.
Oh yeah, always. Yeah, you had a great group of women over here. Me being the only male, trying to hold it down, but I'm impressed with the queens, greatness, and all that. I would say for the women, y'all watch that Tinder swindler thing and stuff. Y'all gotta watch out for these scammers
I need to watch
here.
that too.
These, hey, we in the internet
what is that on? What is that on?
Hey, these people scamming out here.
What is that on?
It's on Netflix, I think it's right.
Okay,
it's on
even
Netflix.
though I don't do left or right. So, but I still
it's good, but it show you how advanced this whole scamming thing in 2022 is getting. And Tinder swindler.
I'm gonna look for that. I'm gonna put it in group chat.
You get I wanna watch it. Somebody inbox you talking about drop your Cash App or something.
That's already blocked automatically. I should be giving you my Cash App. What's happening?
No, it's a scam. People scamming out here. They taking your money and spending.
Oh, y'all be hold on. Let me say something real quick. Speaking of that, y'all be careful out there who are content creators, my mentees, anybody just as a content creator. If you are on Instagram, be very careful. I almost lost my whole channel by responding to an inbox where I thought it was Instagram telling me that I had a copyright. When I Googled it, it's a whole thing. There have been celebrities who lost their channel.
Oh, they stole Dave.
I saw that.
They almost got mine recently. I opened it like an idiot. And I was like, why? It kept on saying this is your wrong passcode. So then when I changed it, all of a sudden I got an email saying your number been changed. I was like, let me hurry up. I had to hurry up, go to a different device, completely change all the information because they was in there changing my information. I was getting emails, but I was like, well, how can I change my information? They almost got my channel. It's the thing. So be careful when you see Instagram. And then the thing about it, I took screenshots of it. It was David from Ready to Love. It was his Instagram. You saw that?
Yeah.
I called him because I was like, Dave. I said, I know this is gonna sound ironic coming from me, saying that I don't do passwords and stuff, and I don't check for nobody's IG. But I feel like your IG is hacked because I got this message from you. And he was like, it is. Thank you so much. And I was like, because it ain't like you. I was like, your whole profile picture changed.
Yeah.
No, they scamming.
And then I'm ignorant. I'm like, give my man his page back. I thought y'all were done scamming in 2022.
No, it's gonna go hard on 2022. It's gonna be the new thing.
I hadn't talked about it.
They need to spend more time filling out applications for jobs instead of scamming people.
They should, but
they did it for fun. They
I
did
took a
it to my.
screenshot. I'm putting in the chat. I took screenshots of it because I was like, am I like losing it or something? I was like, why is David? And then the people was like, if you get a message from Instagram, you either respond or you lose your channel in 24 hours. I was like, what? And then you click on it and it actually has the Instagram and copyright. It was a
Oh, they
Just be
getting good.
careful.
They're getting good, but y'all just got to be careful because, it's going. 2022 is going to be the year for the scammers, and they got this stuff down. So just be
Kamisha,
careful.
Demita said you need to do a video on it to help everybody out know what to look for.
I'll probably do a quick video about it. So yeah, because I hadn't had a chance to talk about it, but especially now that I'm hearing Stacy knew about it, and I didn't know. I'm probably gonna do like a video because I just don't want nobody to be affected or nothing
Well,
like that.
somebody
So.
had hacked my sons, and they were like, "Well, if you give me $350, I'll give it back to you." So my son grown, so I done took his phone. I was like, "Listen here, because you DMing me from my son's account, give me his account, or I'm about to put you on blast." So what I started doing, everything they like they sent me, and you know how they'll tag another person or whatever. I started posting it on my story and tagging them in it. So I'm like, look at this scam. This is who's stealing from. Yeah, it was bad. And like,
Well, I should have hit David up, but I didn't.
They started getting ugly, calling me all kind of,
Really? I'm a DM you. I'm a DM you. Say, I'm gonna send you the pictures and stuff that I saw. I don't want that. Anyway, this live was everything. I really enjoyed everybody on the panel. Some people could not be here. I know Confessions had to go to work. And I understand we all got work. I worked before I got on here, but it's been everything. I enjoyed all you guys. We'll be back here next Saturday. I miss Ida. She's supposed to be here today, but I missed her. So we'll be here next Saturday for the other review. And I think this Friday is supposed to be a little spicy. I don't know if this is the episode that Paul and Sabrina get into it. I don't know, because they're supposed to get into it or something supposed to happen with them. I think this is the episode. And then there's a blind date that I posted early that's coming on this episode. Now, if y'all want to see that tea, I already know who she is. I posted it about a month before the premiere. So I'm super excited because she's cool people. Anyway, yeah.
Always coming with the hot tea.
Period. Anyway, Abby, you hear something, mama, before we get out here, baby? You good?
Who?
You,
man. Oh no, I'm good, y'all. I'm
both
sorry.
Anybody?
I've been out of it because like my allergies are acting up. The weather's changing, so like I can't hear out this ear. I'm just like throat.
All right, y'all. We're about to get out of here. Thank you guys for coming through. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. I'll have everybody's links that was in the chat and up on the panel. Y'all make sure y'all come back through again. Next Saturday we'll be here again. Same time, same place. And as I always say, this is the end.